Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out Edition here on our DC Colony. Alright, we got all kinds of fun stuff going. We are working on advancements of putting in a meteor blaster here so that we stop damaging this when it hits this occasionally. So we're going to do that, and we will expand our power. Once we have that in place, we're going to go ahead and come over here and put in 2 more of these. That is the plans, which means that this will come this way. So that's good. That'll just give us a little extra power and allow us to build up some reserve. That is our goal there. Meanwhile, we're just cleaning up stuff in here and continuing to knock everything out on this map. So they're going to continue to do that, so that's good. We will let them do that. It's smashing through here. Alright, cool. In Earthino, we made some changes to our liquid system, cleaning it all up so that we can clean this out. Now, the next thing we need to do is get the fresh water so that it goes where it needs to go, which basically means we need to take this gate and deconstruct it. So we'll do that, and then we'll rebuild it and put it the other way. That'll finally empty this line out too, so that we can potentially deconstruct. Meanwhile, we can go ahead and deconstruct all of this, because we don't need any of that there. So that's good. So we can deconstruct that. We can deconstruct the pump. We can deconstruct this. Now, I don't think we have enough. Oh, yeah, we can. So we can mop that up, and we're just going to go ahead and turn these guys into meat. Because we have this guy down here. So we have 1 natural. We could probably throw some eggs down there if we wanted and have a backup. But ideally, I think it'd be better to put it up here if we want a backup. Speaking of which, we can go ahead and clean this out too. So we're going to tag that and this, because we're going to make this tank a little bit bigger. This is going to be a junk tank, kind of. And then we have the filters for everything we need. So we're good. We also need to deconstruct that so that that is taken care of. And we can deconstruct that one. Cool, and we won't need this here anymore. Let's deconstruct that as well. Alright, so we got lots of stuff to do. Now, I am a little concerned because some of these... Okay, maybe not. I was going to say, some of these probably have polluted dirt and stuff like that, and they don't, so we're good. Okay, cool. That's awesome. That we don't have to worry about that. Okay, this is still flowing and filling up, so we're good. I do want to go ahead and just raise this to the same level here. So we're good with that. We will do so. A little bit of cleanup there we can do. All right. And then we have, yeah, we have this stuff. Okay, so there's some liquids here. So here's what we can probably do. We need to figure out, we need to clean all of this up and clean it out. Now, some of it's ethanol. All right. So I do want to, we'll store the ethanol. I don't want to plop it into the tank here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take advantage of this right here. And basically what we're going to do is first we're going to cut out that. Actually, I should have cut that one out. So we're going to go like this and like that. We're going to cut this and that. We're going to plop it into here. All right. Now, this is going to take ethanol. This is just going to come into here, and everything else can go into the tank. Now, the ethanol, I want to put into these tanks. So this is kind of like, you know, we're gonna go through a bunch of it, but we'll check which ones we need to go through. All right, you'll see what I mean here. All right, so this is cleaned out, so we could take this and do that. All right, so when we look at these, like this one's only ethanol. This one is only ethanol. This one's a combination. So what we can do is, since this one's a combination, we can do that. And this is where we start the flow. And so basically we're going to drain this one, and this one completely out, which this one's already empty. This one only has a little bit. And we're going to put all of the ethanol into here. Now there is some polluted or some petroleum as well, and crude oil, which I don't want in that tank. So that means we're going to have to filter out some more stuff here. All right, we can do that. So let's put one here and one here. Okay. I'm going to cancel that for right now. And the bridge. All right. So here's what we're going to do. This one here, what do we got? Polluted water and water. Water and brine. Okay, so I think it's easier if we do this. So this one's going to come into here. This one's going to come into here. This one's going to go there. This one's going to go there. This one's going to come into here. This one... We need to get up into here. If we do this, maybe we could do that. This one's going to take everything else into here. Alright, so this one is going to take petroleum. This one is going to take ethanol. And this one's going to take crude. Now that still mixes the petroleum and crude into these tanks, but let's get the polluted water and that stuff out of this first. I think that's the most important thing. This tank's empty, right? Yeah, so what we can do is, since we're putting it all into here, we can just do that so that it's not coming back through these tanks. All right, there we go. That'll take care of that. Now, these tanks should be good. They should only have crude. Yeah, this is our little backup crude, and then these are all petroleum, which will slowly drain out. No, they won't, because they're coming into here. All right, so eventually we want to get all of this cleaned up as well. So we'll have to work on that. Meanwhile, we can do this, and we can finally start working across and cleaning out some more of this stuff. Yeah. All right, good. Let's come here. Hey, we got a bunch more Pacu. Or I can get a doctor, cooking, farming, research building. The research building would be probably useful. The Pacu would be good just to kill and get a bunch of instant calories. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move out of the way, Sweetles. I want to keep you, but we're gonna do that there. All right. Cool. So that takes care of the liquids, except for some stuff there. This is still collecting. We need to fix all of that. This is collecting. It's probably because there was ice in here, potentially. Oh, good. We can get you finally into where you need to go. Let's wrangle you and get you in here so that you're taken care of. Excellent. This thing, you're incubating, right? Where are you at? Only 36%? Are we not getting enough love over here? Let's get you some love, man. Alright, we've gotten most of this out. I'm gonna separate that. Because, look, we've got a little bit right here, and it's having a hard time getting through, and we got a little bit here. We'll come back and adjust this a little bit to take some more out, but we've lowered the oxygen now into this working area. We still got to take it further, so... which means I probably got these in the wrong spot, unless I make this the bottom of the base, which I might do. Alright. Let's get this cleaned up, too. So, now, we're finally going to get back to one of the things that we originally were going to do, and that was that we wanted to decide what to do here and all of this. Wow, I took this out and all this... Where do I want to put this nuclear waste? I don't even know what to do with it. Did we finish the research finally? What's the holdup on the research? It's the orange one, the Orbital Data Collection Lab. Are we out of... We're out of data banks. Alright, well, we know what to do. We should still have it in here, right? Yeah, we do, and we've got plenty of plastic. So we could put food in here and just launch you up for a little bit. Because you have everything else. You have the water. Well, we disconnected it, looks like. So we'll do that. And we'll do this. And at the same time, maybe we will... What was this one? It's a trail... Oh, yeah, this is so we can drop someone off in the other asteroid. At the same... Where are you coming in here for? You're kidding me. Really? Really? Oh, really? Okay, well, we can take care of that really quickly. In fact, just so it doesn't spoil. There we go. Well, that was interesting. And we're not storing food in this one, are we? No, we didn't build anything. Okay. I was gonna say, my goodness. I know I could just put the food here. But we need to select a candidate for trailblazing and stuff. So we'll do that. So maybe... That's kind of funny. This is good. How's the... Did we get this down a little bit? Yeah, for the most part, our farms are okay. They're all green and growing, so it's okay if it's a little warm elsewhere. Alright, yeah, I mean, obviously I can stop the nuclear waste again. That's pretty easy. All I have to do is come over and put a lead tile here. Is there like a storage device? There is, isn't there? So, Stores rad bolts. How much does it store? What's the size? Oh, it's great big though. Wow. Can you turn it on its side? No, you can't. So we'd have to like rebuild this whole thing to adjust it. Maybe that's, I mean, Maybe that's something we can figure out of what to do with all of that and move it so that we don't have the radiation clusters. Not that these things do anything. I mean, like, you know, when you click on this, liquid nuclear waste, right? Highly toxic, full of radioactive contaminants. It can be absorbed by Radbolt. Yeah, but there's nothing here, and when you look at it, even the blobs of liquid do not emit radiation, which I guess is really fortunate. We've talked about this before. All right, so I just need to move these somewhere. I need a container. All right, here. That's easy enough. There we go. And then, they must eat through the barrels. It's like, we just swept this up and look at it. They're all ready. Alright, so if we move this to here, and we move this one to here. Actually, we don't have to do that. As soon as this is built, we just need to select liquid nuclear waste and it'll be taken care of. There we go. There, that should take care of it. If we sweep this up, they should just pick it up and take it. There we go. All right, good. They are. All right, excellent. All right, let's get this last little bit of polluted oxygen here, and let's get this. Our fish don't need to survive in water. We don't need them there. All right. Excellent. We got a lot of just little miscellaneous things. Did we get all of this cleared out? How did we get nuclear waste down here? My goodness, what's going on? All right, anyways. This one is... Oh, we never hooked up electricity. There we go. No problem. We can solve for that. Okay, cool. Did we finish our steel? We did. Let's get another 25 steel going. We're good over here. Okay, and I'm also going to go ahead and put in another 50 glass. Just to get it all done. How much plastic do we got? Best way to look is just look at plastic tiles. We have 18,000. Probably don't need anything else. Temperature-wise, this is fine. We've got plenty of petroleum. We could just go forever on plastic. Well, sort of forever. Okay, so they are picking it up, but it like melts the barrel so fast that they have to come back and pick it up again. That's interesting. So we'll just keep doing it until they get it all taken care of. Yeah. All right. There we go. So that's going to sort it out. It's still mixing this stuff, but we'll get that sorted here in a moment. Right now, our goal is get the polluted water, the brine, and the water out of it, so that those are cleaned of that, and then we'll sort the rest of it. Okay. This is still running fine. And we still have a liquid lock here. I know there was a comment, I saw that the other day about, hey, why don't you got all of this liquid, you got a pipe right here, so instead of bringing little itty bits and put them down here, why don't you just fill it, you know? I have no response to that. It's more like, you know, I'm just lazy? I don't know. What am I? I don't know. Something. This is all good. We're doing good here since we automated all of this. It's fine. I know there was a comment on that too. I need to I still have these guys, but we need to transform these into now we need to transform them into a stable. Well, let's do this. I'm gonna take this one and deconstruct it. Maybe. There we go. I'm gonna take our station, the grooming station. Let's see, we'll need to remove this plant. And we're gonna need to remove this. And we can disable this for now. Alright. So we come over here, we put a critter drop off. Now I just need to look. Well, what are they called? Hold still, I need to click on you. You're a grub. Alright. We can wrangle you. Get this built. What I wanted to check on is, I don't think I need this for them, right? Oh, we do. Sucrose and sulfur. Okay. Alright. So let's put in our grubs. And our Sweetles. Let's get this built. Okay, we're just gonna put one of the grubs. The other one we'll leave here because he's natural. So let's wrangle you. Okay, and then we'll take you as well, and we'll wrangle you. Alright. Now the Sweetles... Why are these all empty? Hatches. I can't be out of sandstone, am I? We got set up... Well, we don't want this set up. You kidding me? Are we actually out of sandstone? Looking for food. That would be amazing if we're out of sandstone. We are out of sandstone. How about that? That is... That is like, wow. We actually went all the way through. Actually, we don't want to give these guys the sucrose. Okay, cool. There we go, we got that. So, now my... Okay, let's look. Clay, they can eat clay and they can eat dirt. Ideally, we would want them to eat some sort of garbage food that I can grow cheaply. Yeah. I say that. They can eat sand. How much sand did we have? 492. We'll keep it on sand for now because we can make sand out of regolith and stuff. and other rocks. Okay. We almost got the polluted stuff out. Alright. Another one here. I think this is done. Haha! We're done! Alright, so that means that this one here now has crude oil, ethanol, and petroleum. So, what we would want to do is first do that. Excuse me. Is change a few things. We would want to separate all of this. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do that in the next episode, though, because we're already over. All right, next episode, we will continue. Look at this. We've got a grub here. For a moment, I thought he disappeared. Why are you so small? What happened to the rest of you? Oh, well, you're being groomed, so you're going to be happy. We're going to start getting the different food out of that, finally. All right, anyways, next episode, everybody. Take care.